So we're not too far from Lephalali or Elasrus as known, just come down the road to Viscat, and we've come to check out some rock art, and it's one of the few places where there's 3 different tribes, so to speak, with different forms of rock art in the area. And one of the things we've been told is that you've got one of the only paintings of a black rhino in the Waterberg, which is that, if you can see it there. And you've also got Tsebi, which is the second fastest antelope, the fastest antelope. And then various different other forms. Over here we've got the little classroom with all, probably was the kids practicing. And then what we think is where they mixed a lot of the seeds and various other things. So there you have it. Do you know what the names of the 3 different sort of tribes that did the paintings here? Not. You're going to find out for us. Signing off, there's Maddie, there's Hank, it's Roger, day 93. Speak to you soon.
Hello.
How's it?
So it's 100 days down. How does it feel?
Sure. Started in Cape Town, up the west coast, all the way through the Northern Cape. Short little stint through the Northwest Province, and now almost finishing up with Limpopo. 100 days in. Feeling tired, not going to lie, but having a little enthusiasm boost now. Feeling quite energetic about what we've achieved so far, definitely.
I'm sure being in surroundings such as this makes life a little bit easier when you're feeling tired.
Quite appropriate that we've ended up at this place for our 100th day on the road. It's a beautiful place on the banks of the Limpopo River. Crocodiles just on the other side that we can't see yet. But yeah, it definitely does make it all feel worthwhile.
So, as we know, it's clearly worthwhile and it's going really well and you're getting some great feedback, but what do you think are some of the challenges you're facing or the negative sides to an expedition like this?
The hardest thing, I think, definitely what Maddie and I faced is being on the road together with one person all the time. It's not easy. I think we've handled it quite well. But I say in the 100 days, in the 55 towns that we've visited so far, everyone has been very supportive and very keen to hear what we're all about. We've got our elevator pitch, little summary of what we're doing down to a T now. But yeah, I think definitely the challenges are the usual kind of things, like internet access has always been hard. Staying sort of focused and motivated on what we want to achieve.
And the biggest success for you?
There have definitely been a lot of inspiring people and inspiring initiatives that we've come across, ones that do need a lot more publicity. And there's been some fantastic little towns, little hidden destinations that I hadn't heard of, and I'm pretty sure most South Africans and people around the world wouldn't have heard of either. But places that are worth a visit around South Africa, rather than going to your usual places like Kruger National Park and Cape Town and Durban and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely worth visiting these smaller towns, and I think that's half of what the project's all about. And that's what's really exciting for us, is to rock up in a new town virtually every 2 days.
Favourite town?
Out of the 100 days? Ooh, that is a hard one. I think I have to define that into a coastal town, maybe Durbanville, I think. Durbanville, Strandfontein area was really nice. And then inland town, I think Bray really surprised us, right in the border of Botswana.
And least favourite town?
Least favourite town, I think that's unanimous, unfortunately, being
Gary's.
Yeah. But yeah, every town's got something to offer, which is fantastic, and there's been so many good spots that we found. But I'm looking forward to finding 100 more. Well, 100 more. No, not even. 145 more towns. Wish us luck.
Bye.
Bye. So why did you decide to set up the lodge here?
Mogalakwena means, is the name of the river, first of all, and it means old or great crocodile. Kwena is crocodile in Pedi. And it's situated very far north. So Mogalakwena flows into the Limpopo River, and I think it's it's a wonderful area of real bushveld. It's remote, it's far away, and it's a real wilderness, and it's a very special place.
Beautiful. Okay. We're here at the Mogalakwena Arts and Crafts Centre. Tell us exactly what it is that you're doing here and what the process is.
The main aim is to create employment for people.
Limpopo, Limpopo, Seboya Kage, Kitare Kage, Limpopo, Limpopo, Seboya Kage, Kitare Kage, Kila Besi, O Mungaga. Which is apparently the first mother city, contrary to popular belief that Cape Town is. There has been records of settlements here between 1090 AD and 1030 AD and 1290 AD. Here's an example of one of the games that they used to play. It's quite a common Marken game. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but it is quite frequent across the continent. We've also just seen
crafts that have been trading in a sort of barter manner between China, India, other places of the Far East, Egypt as well, which really proves that a lot was going on here a long time ago. So what makes this place so special, and probably somewhere that every South African should visit, do you think?
Roger, I think primarily it's the fact that it's a World Heritage Site landscape. So it's one of just 8 World Heritage Sites in South Africa. It's the only cultural landscape recognized by UNESCO within the boundaries of South Africa. And so there's a very rich human footprint in terms of history and archaeology on this place. But intertwined with the concept of a cultural landscape is also a really beautiful, ancient, primordial sense of place. And I mean, if you look around you here at this place where the three African countries, Zimbabwe, Botswana and South Africa converge, this view over the Limpopo, you can get a real sense of the fact that it's got this incredibly wild and primeval sort of feel to it.
Yeah, my name is Nyeleti. We are at the Dancing Fish Gallery at Madia Tower. Let's go in and see what's in the gallery. And the main thing we're trying to do in the gallery is to showcase the development of arts and crafts in the area from their traditional context to their transitional phase into what it is now contemporary arts and crafts. So we have different groups, the main groups in Limpopo, and over there we've got the vendor people, and we also have the Hanamo people. Okay, that's the vendor people is a very important group in Limpopo, and this panel basically showcase some of the arts of the vendor people. We've got the Hanamo people, Bahanamo people from the blowback area. That's that. And we also are showcasing in the gallery the art and crafts of the Tsonga people as one of the groups in Limpopo.
Okay.
And we also have this panel showcasing the early settlers in Limpopo, the Afrikaners, the Indians. Yeah. And over here, as a very important group, it's the Lobedu people, the rain-making people, the rain queen, as you know. Yes, and then furthermore, the gallery is showcasing contemporary arts and crafts, as you can see, like from pottery to wood carving to textiles. A lot of pieces in the area.
Hey there, it's the 18th of April 2012, day 109 on the expedition project. We're just outside of Mokopong, staying in the Tuulameester Lodge, checking out one of their claims to fame in the area, which is this cool little 18-meter waterfall behind me. We're moving on to Mokopong itself tomorrow, and we're pretty much coming to the end of our Limpopo part of this project before heading into Mpumalanga in a few days. Cool, speak to you soon. Bye. Today we're in Bella Bella, which was formerly Warmbath or Warmbad, and then changed to Bella Bella, which means exactly what it used to be called. And this is the location of one of the original hot springs over there. That's 57 degrees of hot water coming up through the ground, discovered by the Dutch in 1837, as Ron Burgundy would say. But it's now a holiday resort, forever resorts, and one real prime destination for families to come from all over the country, absolutely packed on weekends and holiday seasons. Speak to you soon. So it's the 23rd of April 2012, day 114 on the expedition project. And here we are with Chris, doing a few repairs once again. This time it's the brake pads and the discs that need skimming. So unfortunately another 2,000 Rand later to get him back on the road. And we'll literally be back on the road. Signing off, speak to you later. Bye.
Yeah, some people have been misinformed about the effect of golf courses on the environment. Our golf course is built on what used to be tobacco fields. So, on the higher level, I can't think of a better environmental project than turning tobacco fields, possibly one of the biggest killers on the planet, into a green area where people can exercise, walk freely. And also, there's a big misnomer about the amount of the usage of water on golf courses. We reuse all our water. This is the Waterberg. It's called the Waterberg because it's got a lot of water. We have a series of 14 dams which run through the middle of the golf course, which recycle all the water we use. We pump it up to the top of the dam system. It runs through the dam system. We reuse it, and it runs through the course again. We have rights on a big reservoir about 6-7 kilometres away from here. We have water rights that we inherited when we bought the land. We've never used them. We just use our own water. And when it rains here, it rains. So the natural environment is very water friendly. Golf courses, of course, use a bit of. We do actually pump water onto a golf course to keep it green. But the impact on the environment of having a golf course, which would you rather have? Would you have an 18-hole golf course, or would you have tobacco?
Oh, perfect. 3 p.m, 26th of April 2012, and we've taken a long drive from Hakdorung, where we stayed at Legend Golf Safari Resort, all the way via Polokwane, through Zanin, and now heading to Palabora. About 15 stop goes later, Maddie and I discussing the differences between the UK and South Africa, having a bit of a laugh with that. Give us just one example,
Sausages versus boerewors.
Okay, so porkies are quite popular in UK.
Yes, we would not call them porkies.
But here, boerewors. Yes. Sure. You can think of any other examples, differences between South Africa and UK.
Hit me on my blog.
Hit Maddie on her blog, a new blog that's still about to be launched. It could be food, it could be signage, it could be people, impressions.
No, impressions,
Expressions. Anyway, yours. Heading to town 72. Soon. Bye. Good morning. It's the 28th of April 2012, day 119 on the expedition project. We're here in Timbavati Reserve, just on the outskirts of Kruger National Park in Limpopo. We're staying at Thandatula Game Lodge, which is probably the most upmarket place we've stayed in so far. Ranges from 3,800 to 4,600 per night. Lovely place, great staff, amazingly well run, and just awesome food. We're going to have a chat to some of the staff today, find out about their elephant research project, do a game drive this evening. Speak to you soon. Okay, so what do you think makes Thandatula unique, and why do you think you'd like or would be able to encourage people to visit here as opposed to the millions of others around this area?
Well, Thandatula is unique in that it's one of the oldest, or it is the oldest commercial camp in the Timbavati Private Nature Reserve. The camp itself is a tented safari camp, so you don't have you're very close to nature, and I think that's what a lot of our guests come here for, is for that experience. We also have 50 very dedicated staff members, of which most of them have probably been with us for more than 20 years. And I think that you feel like you're actually coming into people's home, and you actually feel that the staff here are generally interested in you and really care about you, and we are very privileged to have them work with us. So I think that's very much, you'll see very much a unique feeling of Thandatula.
Africa, there is life, there is hope.